Do anybody want to come with me? No. Oh. What the fuck is Clarence? I just figured out they were Sasquatches and not gorillas. Big Lex, look, I don't like his name. Big Les. Big Les. Okay, I always thought it was Big Lex. It's Big Les. I knew they were Australian the moment I heard them talk. Oh. And I was like, why they look like that? Yeah, they drew them up on MS Paint and edit them. Like, that's crazy. Hey, I'm BEAUTYONQWAY. Welcome to my YouTube. I'm hoping you're staying. That sounds about right. Welcome. Okay, as you seen the title, as you seen the thumbnail, we are getting into part number 2. Action. Part 2 of the Cosmic Beauty brushes, the Cosmic Beauty palettes. Okay, here's number 1. The Cool Trails. I fucking love this palette. She's beautiful. Okay, I'm lazy. I did not want to do 2 separate videos, 2 more videos. So I combined 2 palettes, as you see in the title, thumbnail. Okay, so now I just still got to do 1 more. Check out my Cosmic PR unboxing to see what all I got. Okay, we got into Delicious Delights in Winter Wonderland, and let me tell you, this shade here, the Lollipop, just blew my mind. Like, look how sexy, sultry this eyeshadow look is. Like, it's just like, you can barely see my eyes. You don't know what I'm thinking. You don't know what the fuck I'm plotting. You don't know what I'm plotting. Am I looking at you? Who am I looking at? Am I looking left? Right? Up, down? It look like I'm full of secrets. You can't see me. It look like I'm hard to get. Okay, so you know what else was funny that I thought of? Just right now that I'm gonna share with you guys, that's so fucking funny. Let me tell you what it is. Y'all gonna be like, girl, boom. What? Let me tell you what it is. It's like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that little notification bell so we notified when I upload. I could be an actress. I would love to be in a movie with my co-star. I don't want to butcher his name, so I can say it the American way. Gerard Butler, or I'm just say Gerard Butler, because that's how the Americans say it. You know, he's Scottish, so the oh, God, choke me, slam me. Oh, I'm obsessed with that man. I love him. He can tackle me down, throw me in the well, feed me gummy worms down the well, pull me back up, bathe me, put me back in the well, do whatever he want to do. I don't care. I'm not telling. He can kidnap me. Okay, it ain't gonna be no Stockholm syndrome. I'm sorry, it won't be. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna get into these palettes, okay? But this is fire. I don't do looks like these 2 pieces. I don't do them because there are too many shadows. This is a 2-piece cutlass 2-piece. Cutlass 2-piece. That's what it's gonna be called. Okay, I don't want to take this off, but I'm ready to go. Get off here. So guys, enjoy this video. Okay, tell me what you think. Follow along. Get your brushes. Get your palettes. Oh, I forgot to mention, I have a code now. So I couldn't mention it in my last video because I didn't have a code. she hadn't wrote back yet. Well, she went back in the office. So I do have a code with Cosmic Beauty. I'll leave it right here. And if you forget, don't worry. It's in my description. Okay? It's alright, you get it. I'm done talking, and I'll see you in the next scene. Assholes. Hey. Welcome in, welcome all. For those of you who are returning, welcome in. And those of you who are new, welcome all. I'm BEAUTYONQWAY. And as you see in the title, and as you see in the thumbnail, we are getting back into the Cosmic Brushes palettes. Now, if you don't know that you need to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that good notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload that. I got PR from Cosmic Brushes about 2 weeks ago. And I did a look there. Okay, here's the PR unboxing. And I am going to do a series. I got 4 palettes. I'm expecting a few more. But we're going to go in with the Winter Wonderland palette. This palette is so fucking beautiful. It does not make any freaking sense how stunning this is. And my favorite one is the Serenity, but I don't have that one. I just been in love with that ever since I saw it. But I've been in love with this one, I think, more. Probably because I have it. Is the Delicious Delights, okay? She's beautiful. She's stunning. She's gorgeous. So these are 20 pan palettes. So these are 40 eyeshadows I get to pick and dip in today. So guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. Per usual, and it's never going to change. Even if I don't say it, always know, okay, that I go in with a P. Louise base. Whether it's number 1, whether it's number 2, or whether it's base shade 3, it's going to be 4. It's going to be P. Louise. Point blank and the simple. Okay. Okay, guys. So I got my base down. So what I'm going to do next, just to like it kind of helps blend your I'm applying this black paint because it just helps kind of speeds up the process as far as blending, like adding your shadow. And yeah, so the what I went in with is a favorite. It's the Nesmarix Color Fix Mattes in the shade Blackout, and I'm just taking a pencil brush. This is the A7 brush from Morphe and Ariel collab, and I'm just going to start making my shape. It does not have to be clean. It does not have to be precise. You just need it in the shape you're going for. You do want to make it above the crease. So my crease is right there where that fold is. I need to bring it above it. Okay. Next we're going to go into the shade Clear Skies. And that's on a P. Louise 143 brush. And all you want to do is take this and stamp it around halfway. Because the front half we're going to do another color. So stop about right there. And then you're just going to stamp. So you're going to do the 50-50 technique from P. Louise. And that's placing the shadow half on the base, half on the previous shadow. Blending the edges of the previous shadow. So we're going to blend the edges of the black. And then our next color, we're going to blend the edges of this color, Clear Skies. Okay, so all you're doing now is just start blending, doing itty bitty back and forth rubbing motions. And I did go ahead and start adding it down here. Then I'm going to go into the shade Magical, and that's on another 143. And I added that in the front half. Same process, half on the base, half on the previous shadow. Blending out the edges of the other half of the black. And then I took E54 and went into the shade Showers. This is pretty teal here, and wrapped that around the Clear Skies, the dark blue. This shade here where we just put on. Same process, just stamp around. So I'm going to go into the shade in the Delicious Delights. Finally, I'm going to go into the shade Charms, which is right here. Then after Charms, for the purple, I'm going to go into Jelly Bean, Milkshake, and then Marshmallow or something with the pinks. All right, the next shadow we're going to go into is upside down. It's this shade here, Peaceful. Okay, and yeah, after that I'm going to go into the shade above it, called Icicle. This shade here is called Icicle. I'm going in a P. Louise 118 brush for the shade Peaceful, and same process, we're just stamping this around. Okay, I already went and added it at the bottom. Half on the base, half on the previous shadow. I feel like if it was a more simple look, like with just one color, I'll be done with blending and stuff. But no, since I wanted to cram 2 palettes into one, this is what happens. Now you go in and start blending. I don't know if I think I did say it, but the purple, the last purple shade was the shade Charms. So the shade Charms, that purple, last purple I showed you, is on an E39 brush, looks like this. And same process, just wrapped it around. Okay, that's what I did. And then for like the lower lash line, the lower eyeshadow, I use this, I like this brush, it's CB4 brush from Cosmic Brushes. And I did just go in and start adding it there. But yeah, moving right along. And I think that, so the next shade I'm going to go into, oh shoot, I forgot to fill in the rest of my brow. So for the last shade or two, yeah, okay, the shade Icicle on a 199 brush from P. Louise. No, not Icicle. I didn't mean to go in that shade. That's not the shade I wanted to go into. I meant the shade Crisp next to Peaceful. That shade there. I can do this. I don't feel like pulling out another brush for the top half of the brow, and then the top half of the look that's closest to the brow line. So it's fine. And then tap off, pull around. Like that. Oh, that is so fucking pretty. These eyeshadows from Cosmic Beauty, her formula is fucking fire. Like her pigment, the way these shadows blend together are just like delicious. Okay, so I'm going to the shade Jelly Bean right here, and then the shade Milkshake for our last 2 shades. So I've already went and applied Jelly Bean on a P. Louise 198 brush. Okay, and then just wrap that. It's the same process. Okay, you get it. You should get it. You better have got it by now. Okay. And then on a 120 brush, P. Louise, the shade Milkshake. Alright, start blending. Even pulling that into the light, that teal color. Okay, and then I took the Fenty Beauty Invisimatte powder, this here, just to blend on the edges of the shade we just put on, so the line is not so harsh. If I can find a fucking brush. And this on a P. Louise 120. Just a big old fluffy brush. And just up in here, you can blend that all into the eyeshadow. It's not going to add or take away. It just blends out that harshness. Alright, so I have all the shades put on, right? Now I go back down the ladder and re-intensify them, meaning re-add them to re-intensify this. Now since I've got like 8 colors on, it's going to take a minute, but I got to get it to where it needs to be. So for example, our last shade was literally Milkshake. You just add it back where it was. And that is the one before the Invisimatte powder. And then the shade after that was Jelly Bean. So Jelly Bean was on a 198. Okay, so we added that back. I do this step at least about 2 or 3 times. Then we can come in to the blue. You can go back and forth. It doesn't matter as long as the edges are blended. Okay. Okay, so I took the Made by Mitchell Essentials color case, and I took the white shade that's dug out. Put that on the back of my hand to warm it up. And I took this ME4 brush. Okay. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply this. I didn't even cut no crease. I didn't want to feel like cutting no crease. I'm just going to go ahead and put it there. Alright, and then I'm going to just tap the base to make sure there's no excess buildup. And the shade I'm going to go into is from the Delicious Delights palette in the shade Lollipop. It's a pretty shade called Lollipop. Alright, and then I'm going to go on a P. Louise 235 brush, 234. Take that shade, I'm going to pack that in there. I'm just pressing that in there. When you press it, you have more pigment, more, you know, pack for the punch. Wherever you say it. And I went in with the Nesma. I decided to do white. It looked cute. The Nesmarix Paint Miss Color Fix Matte in the shade white. Who are you? Lift. L-I-F-T. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up so I can get done and be done. Get this over with. And we'll be back. And we are done as house. Okay, it's 8:46. But that's okay. Because I was halfway done at 7:25. I fucking love this. I fucking love this. Like, oh, I'm glad I didn't cut the crease and do another color. I like this sexy ass lollipop. Like, it just makes sense. And I'm so glad I chose this color with purple blush. I don't know what the hell happened over here, why it's patchy. I want to see it. And I said, it don't matter. My hair gonna cover it. Look at that. Ugh. No, it's this one. No, it's this one. You see how that, yeah. It happens. Shit happens. Alright, guys. As we been talking about, does my face match the thumbnail? Did it match the beginning?
Don't let this happen to you.
Okay. So, Miss Faye over at Cosmic Brushes. Okay, thank you for sending this over. I do got one more look to do, and it's a brown look, so it's not going to be up quick because I just did one yesterday. I don't want to take this off. Usually I'm like, okay, take it off, let's go, let's go. I don't want to take it off. But you know what else I love about this? I love that you need to like, comment, and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're notified when I upload fire looks like this. It was not hard. It took a minute. This is why I don't do looks like these anymore. They take too long. It's too many colors. There's so many brushes. 1, 2, that's 4 to 5 eyeshadows on each color. But I love it. I can't stop looking at it. Okay, so guys, the lip liner is the iconic 1 in a Million Night Moth. Okay, and the iconic Wherefore Art Thou. I've been loving this. ABH in the shade Haze. Okay, and no gloss today. But I absolutely love how this look, to the point I love how my skin looks, that I did not use filters on like 2 of my videos because I feel like I didn't need it because it looked like a filter. Like, this is a 4K. But it did not look like I have a filter. It looked like I got one on here a little bit, but there's no filter on. I'm not a DSLR, a camera. Sony is that good. And yeah, again, we play with the Wonderlust. What the fuck? That is that one brand that I have never used yet. I'm sorry, Winter Wonderland. Beautiful. Oh my God. Damn. And Miss Delicious Delights. Look, I need to stop acting because I'm getting hot. Okay. Delicious Delights. Miss Girl did her thing. I am loving this shade. And it had a white, I didn't think it had a white shade in here. Because I'm like, if it's a white, it's shimmery. But I told you the white will work out. I love it. So guys, thank you for joining me. Okay. Let me know what you want to see next. Welcome all my new followers. Sorry this video, the endings kind of drag out. They're usually not. I'm usually, but I don't know. I'm so into the look right now. But yeah. So guys, thank you for joining me. I'm on an electric chair. Thank you for joining me. Let me know what you want to see next. The foundation I got on. I cannot believe I'm just not trying this. Oh, but I know why I'm just not trying this fucking foundation. It's because my Ulta, and Walgreens and Kroger don't have my shades. The Milani. I've been loving this foundation. I don't know. It's just so good. It's a little orange, but she does calm down at the end. But, yeah, that is it. That is all, folks. I have nothing else to give you. Okay, bye. Thank you for joining me, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Ew.